Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Risa Emelia and I am from class A2 Semantics. In this video, I'm going to present my final project article with the title A Hyponymy Analysis in the short story The Voyage, written by Katherine Mansfield. So let's start with the introduction. One of the most important things in humans' life is language. Language is a tool for humans to communicate with others, to express ideas, emotion, and something that they want to convey. Through language, humans can express what they want to say or to describe either orally or written. For that reason, language can be studied. So the study of language is called linguistics, and one of the branches of linguistics is semantic, which is studying about meaning in language. According to Jules, 2010, page 100, semantic deals with the conventional meaning conveyed by the use of word, phrases, and sentences of a language. Semantics, which deals with the word meaning, is called lexical semantics. Lexical semantics describe relationship among word meanings. It is the study of how lexicon is managed and how the lexical meanings of lexical items are related to each other. According to Jules 2010 on page 104, words meaning might be characterized not only in terms of its component features, but also in the term of its relationship to others words. This approach is called as a lexical relations. There are several types of lexical relations such as homonymy, polysemy, synonymy, antonymy, hyponymy, and metonymy. Lexical relations can be found in many literary works. People can find those kind of them in article, poetry, short story, novel, song, and many others. One of interesting works that can be analyzed is a short story. Therefore, this article intends to analyze a short story entitled The Voyage, written by Katherine Mansfield, which is focusing on one type of lexical relation, hyponymy. Since language plays an important role in a society and has an impact on society itself, one introduced method of acquiring a certain language is through the process of memorizing lists of vocabularies under one specific category. Through hyponymy, people, especially language learners, can mastering a group of words which will eventually lead to the success in communicating or speaking the language. Next is literature review. So what is hyponymy? Hyponymy is the relation of one meaning to another because it has the same scope. According to Alchimeri 2017, hyponymy has a form of meaning that is related to each other that forms a sequence based on the arranged meaning. As an example, mangoes, apples, and bananas are hyponymies of fruit, and then spinach, mustard greens, and potatoes are hyponyms of vegetable. Fruits and vegetable are hyponym of plants. The examples show that the hyponym has a lateral structure that is interrelated in giving meaning so as to form a hierarchical arrangement. In other words, the hierarchical relationship is the meaning that is identified from the hyponym structure that is related to each other. Next is method. So this article used qualitative research which focuses on each word contained in the data where the object of research is the form of hyponym that found in the short story with the title The Voyage, written by Katherine Mansfield, and the data consists of words or phrases that belong to certain group word category. The researcher read the short story first and then examine examine it in order to find words or phrases that fall under certain type of hyponymy. That is the method that used in this article. And then next is finding and discussion. Based on the data analysis, there were 14 categories of hyponymy that I found in the short story entitled The Voyage, written by Katherine Mansfield. They were a hyponymy of transportation, number, animal, bird, color, food, male, female, clothes, hair, size, distance, age, and part of body. The most frequent hyponymy that appeared was hyponym of part of body, while the less frequent hyponym that appeared in the short story was hyponym of birth and hyponym of distance. So hyponym of transportation that I found in the short story consists of boat, kept, truck, and ship. And number 2 hyponym of number that I found, they are 11, 1, 2, and 3. And then number 3 hyponym of animal, they are cattle, crane, horse, cat, camel. And then hyponym of bird, there are 2, crane and gull. And then number 5 hyponym of color, I found black, white, green, blue, gray, and pink. And then hyphonym of food, there sausage, ham, sandwich, biscuit, and jelly. And then hyponym of male, I found father, boy, and grandpa. And number 8 hyponym of female, I found a grandma, mother, and granddaughter. And the number 9 hyponym of clothes, I found coat, skirt, blouse, crepe, bodies, dressing gown, and jersey. And the number 10 hyponymy of hair that I found in the short story, they are eyebrow, beard, wool, mustache, and fur. And then number 11 hyponym of size consists of small, little, wide, large, long, high, and short. And then hyponym, and then number 12 hyponym of distance, there are 2, near and far. And then hyponym of age, I found baby, child, and old. And then the last hyponymy is hyponym of part of body. I found arm, leg, finger, cheek, shoulder, lips, face, hand, nose, eyebrow, eye, foot, chin, and neck. And then conclusion. Based on a finding and discussion, it is concluded that in the short story with the title The Voyage, which was written by Katherine Mansfield, it was found 14 categories of hyponym. They were hyponym of transportation, hyponym of number, hyponym of animal, hyponym of bird, hyponym of color, hyponym of food, hyponym of male, hyponym of female, hyponym of clothes, hyponym of hair, hyponym of size, hyponym of distance, hyponym of age, hyponym of, and hyponym part of body. The most frequent hyponym was hyponym of part of body, and the less frequent hyponym that I was found in the short story with the title The Voyage is hyponym of birth and hyponym of distance. That is all from me. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.